everybody. It's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Denver Broncos.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Denver Broncos. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And
here we go. Here we go.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They will be led out by a second-round pick in 2019. Out of Missouri, it's Drew Lock.
Ready to break.
53 is the mic. Drop deep, drop deep. Switch, switch, switch.
5.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap.
Yeah, baby, that's hard.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Okay, ready?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talking about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Deep grip, deep grip.
Throwing his line on third down. They'll set up the screen for 30. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him to do 7 downs.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensing the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. It worked very well there for a first
15,
down.
Lonnie.
So
15
from the
Lonnie.
36 now,
Make these
first
babies
and 10.
cry all the way back home, yo.
2.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Bring it. Take 4, take 4.
Let's go.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. It's a pickup of 12 and all set
Nowhere.
third down.
Absolutely
Despite the blitz, he's still
nowhere.
able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Go now. Put on 30 base.
Eat. Watch the run.
Hit it.
Lock and try and throw on third down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
Come on,
I
set.
was a little surprised to see
94.
Charles come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we haven't really seen them really run through it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And on this offensive unit, your thoughts on Travis Frederick?
He's a quarterback's best friend. Sets all the line calls and blocks so aggressively.
Set.
So after the run for no
Lobo.
gain, here's second and 10.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Get it. Ready.
Now Lock throwing on second down. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
We call that a sack lunch.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so
Ready,
good
ready.
this year.
70,
Excited to see what type of a season he can have.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
On 3rd and long, it's locked. And this is going to be incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down.
Let's go. Let's do it.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They're led out by a man raised in Alabama, went to Florida State. It's their quarterback, Jameis Winston.
No question at all about his talent, and that's been on display since his first game as a starter at Florida State. On a Monday night, the whole country watching, he only missed 2 passes in the entire game and led his team to a big victory and later a national championship as a freshman.
Ready.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20.
Come on. Sunday.
Now Winston. Oh, that was dangerous. Throw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. And a peek now at the offense for Tampa Bay.
So let's all work together on this one because it's natural to just watch the football. But I want all of us to watch the center of this offensive line, the center and the 2 guards. They've got to be able to control the point of attack, and they didn't do such a good job on that last play. Plenty of opportunities to redeem themselves. They'll have to take advantage of that and start to make progress.
Wait.
A 2nd down throw for Winston. And his throw is incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down. Defensively, we check the starters now for Denver. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key.
Ready.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
We ain't beginning to tear you up.
Flip it.
Don't get nervous.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Rolling down. Man is gathered. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the play. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
And we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him.
Green,
and he did.
Jim. Check. Let's go. Come on.
There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one.
The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 11 carries, 92 yards, and a touchdown.
They've got a nice scheme going right now, and they run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead of him on the rushing yardage total, and they want to know if he's going to jump up there and join them at the top of the list.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, let's give it to Burton. Let's go.
That's all right.
He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, baby.
That's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, could have turned it into much more.
Sunday.
Check.
Let's go.
3rd and short yardage, Winston. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, certainly it appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities
Baby,
ahead.
let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
The field position game here is a very nice punt is going to pin him back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
And Denver getting set to take the field. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement?
Yeah.
You have two drives with turnover. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn you over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Young Trip is here, baby. Young Trip is here.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the
50,
NFL.
plant.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying,
Ready.
let's see if we can do even better. Let's try to get to that number 1 spot.
And just not a ton of room to work with. They'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Set up. 18 Gator.
Right there in the middle. 55. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
5.
From the gun on third down, Locke gets it off to Freeman. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down, make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down, and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs, keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Ready.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check 31. Check 31.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's a party now. He's checking. Crash. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Now it's a bootleg with Winston.
Slam.
Steps away, and he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Ready.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs. Working out of the gun. Winston. It's caught. Jones. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Back.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Check 15.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, watch the ship.
We're scoreless after one. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Ready?
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's set a tone, fellas.
Hey, stop. Let's go.
Lucky. Shift. Watch the shift. No.
Flip it.
Watch twist. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Wait, got it.
To throw, Winston. And will be intercepted. Picked up by Josh Johnson.
That's a pick, boy. That's a pick. Going the other way.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they'll throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Ready.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard.
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
Keep river.
On second down, it's Montgomery. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into big ones.
There's Locke to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at the 15. Nearly a huge return.
Let's go,
as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Ready.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Try to shake up the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught by Evans. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Ready. Black 22. Even. Fresno.
First and 10, Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Corey Littleton charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11.
Blue lady.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Hey, 5-0.
Check 9.
Let's go.
Winston now. He completes it to Evans. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, Winston. This one caught by Isabella. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This is turning into a field position game now. Sometimes a better punter may actually determine the outcome.
Chris Jones on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping,
Here we go.
defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally
Watch the
and
slant.
open
Watch
up
the
a
slant.
crease that they can run through.
Hit it.
Second and 7. Rock. He's got his big tight end, Fant.
We play to win.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Here we go. 60 yours.
Here we go.
Now on first down. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away at second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Let's go.
From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10.
Get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Convert.
Get it.
From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Right there.
And they get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Ready. Black
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They start the drive with a carry by Jones. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after
Second
you.
and 6 now from the 24. Here's Winston. Here as he's taken down.
That's how we do it.
Job doing what he does best, getting that sack.
The competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks
Watch the
last
screen.
week?
Watch the
We just saw
screen.
their first win of
Watch
this
the
game.
screen.
Hey,
Kill.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Play that.
3rd and 1 for Winston. He goes down, it's a sack. They get him back in his own 3-yard line.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Well-timed effort there by Derwin James, a sack from his safety position. We've seen a couple of Super Bowls start 2-0. The first score of this game could have very easily been a safety. That was close there.
It was close, and while it didn't happen in this game, it's funny you bring up the Super Bowls, because that would have been, what, Super Bowl 46, Giants, Patriots,
Testing my memory.
and also Super Bowl 48, which was Broncos, Seattle, with the snap went over the head of the QB, and guess what? There's 2-zip Seattle right out of the gate.
Ready.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They fake the handoff, now lock. This is the tight end Fant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense, so we got to be good with communication.
Ready.
They certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident on the screen, but everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover.
30
When the
base.
receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know.
5.
Completion there. But the discipline they show to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but
Set.
it winds up falling
90
incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Third and 2, Watt's going to throw. He's got his tight end full. The right hand for the Broncos score. Noah Fant, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are first on the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
All day, baby, all day.
Ready.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard.
Soul searching now? I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've got to be on the field a lot more than normal.
Mike, 53. 53.
What's the old
Mike.
adage? You get another chance. It gives you a better chance to do it right. Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on
Let's
first
go.
down. Hitting the tight end there.
Mike,
That
number
brings up the
53.
second
Mike,
and
53.
manageable.
Just found
Hey,
a
defense,
hole in
let's
that
go.
zone.
Pick it up, G.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Let's go.
Down,
Let's
Tampa
go.
Bay
Let's go.
there, a gain of 13.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the shotgun, it's Winston. And ball complete to Isabella. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. A gain of 6.
53 to Mike. 53.
Now
Check
James
53.
trying to hurry his crew
Hey,
to the
watch the
line.
slant. Watch the slant.
Throwing again on second down. Winston. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone,
Ready.
or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Green, triple T.
Bang, 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 bang. Shoot. Hey, switch gears.
now a first down carry by Jones. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first
Let's
and
go,
10.
G. Tighten up. Let's go.
Incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another run to go around.
Seems to be the front and the back end pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Good way to play good defense.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Andy Isabella, his second touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
He's already established, right? Not sure you can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds and they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
We got this.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too.
Ready.
Completion, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Just over 30 seconds to go.
Defense,
First and 10. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he loses the football a second time.
I'm going to hit you all day,
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Set, ready? 70, Indy.
Don't say nothing.
Kill.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Come on, fellas.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Are you getting the headache? Are you getting the headache?
Go.
On first down, Lock. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Lock. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he'll go down, but not before he gets inside the 30.
Come on, baby.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Get ready.
Ready.
The
Black
Bucs
25
offense set to begin their next possession. They have a chance to break our tie here as we
Let's go.
go to the first drive of quarter 3.
It's such a tone setter, isn't it? Both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
Ready.
Facing a
Black
2nd and
22.
2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Watch the safety crew. Wait.
Switch.
Let's go.
Winston. Through left side, complete to Isabella. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Let's go.
Check 26. Check 26. Go.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
There we go.
A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right.
Always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ready.
The run
Black
got 4.
25.
Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I'm on.
Let him go.
To throw is Winston. Left side, it's complete. He's got it. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 17-yard line.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Easy.
From the red zone now, Winston. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Ready.
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making them, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, in a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Lewis. football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case
pin
of
the
being a
mirrors
little
back
bit
and go
too
full
greedy.
strength.
The outcome of the minutes on the board. But give credit to the guys on the defense.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And all the way home for the Broncos score. David Montgomery, 97 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
Let's go.
And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
Break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. Run an effort that results in a touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they're approaching their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
The only thing that matters is part two, right? Once they throw the interception and finish off the drive,
Here we go. Here we go.
Go back and say, well,
Here we go.
Good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go to the 40. There's Winston. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Winston now, perfect since the second half score on the 7-7. It's first and 10.
Tighten up, tighten up,
Man,
tighten up.
down the middle of the field. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Mike,
Ready. Blue ready.
Mike's 56.
Here we go. Even. Let's go.
First down, no run with Hunt. Only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, let's get this.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
Yeah, baby.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
You must be
Big
getting
play
tired of
coming
seeing
up.
me.
Here's third
Watch
and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Come.
Let's go. He's got Evans. And this is going to be another first down as
Let's
they'll
go.
make the
Let's do it.
tackle at the Broncos 14. That catch for his career is number 731, and that's the number that Calvin Johnson ended with when he stopped his career in 2016.
Yeah, what could have been for him. So maybe now what we'll see is someone else continue to elevate their game and put this number well in his rearview mirror. I think 800, not out of line here.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches. They make them out of bounds.
Now he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Oh, yeah.
That was a really nice run there to bring up third and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Come on, baby. Come on. Sunday.
Joker, 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 joker. Check three, check three.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 to the hot.
Working out of the gun. Winston. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, his second touchdown on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Come on now, let's go.
Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head
Here
back
we
out
go.
onto the field.
8
And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house.
Get it.
Now the defense maybe expecting a run here.
I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball.
Here we go.
How about them just taking it big time jump. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game. That play-action pass could very well be open.
On second down, Freeman. He'll have a first down past the 40. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong arms to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. He had a halfback under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Boom, all day.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
Ready?
And the
60
job becomes
Pittsburgh.
twice as difficult now after the sack. It's second and 20.
Check.
Ready?
On second down, Montgomery.
Go, run.
And we'll get it down to the 47 here. We'll get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on second and long, but now you still have to deal with third and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, and maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
All day, baby, let's go.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
It's our time. It's our time.
James to throw.
Rush
Completes it to Hunt.
Switch.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Give him 8 on the play, and just like that, it's third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Welcome back now to Denver.
3 down.
Even as we get ready to start the fourth. The Bucs on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a third and 2.
Why? Get wide.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the short catch and put the down marker back to 1.
All right.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a handy as we come up on 1st and 10. Winston now finding Godwin complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Ready.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Jameis again. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
It's Jones, and he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage. And no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, no, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Winston. Jones has it. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a big one.
And he will find his man on the outside.
Let's go, fellas.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Check 56.
Winston, the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming
That's
again.
a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ready.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
I got one. Flip it.
They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away he was going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Let's go, boys.
The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in and picks up the 1st down.
A field goal can get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Winston. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Even. Check.
To the air again with Winston. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And they're able to break the tie and move out front here in this fourth quarter.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. This will be taken in at the 1. Fighting through. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Go!
So the Broncos coming out now. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball.
Defense!
The benefits of going out for coverage and tackle him almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride,
60
and
out,
you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 4.
30 base.
And that'll make this a second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
Go.
Line hits to throw it again. Throws it out to the flat for Freeman. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. And just in general, Charles, a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver down?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Here's Locke to throw. Looking sideline, incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that
the flag? You're giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. Now the throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Block now.
50,
Perfect
play.
since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. Block now on first down. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They come up on a second down now, and a game that looks like it's going to go down the line. On second down now, it's Freeman, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 yards for first. He's back to throw. This is the tight end fan. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That throw good for first. It's second down. Well, to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He's got his tight end fan, but he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
Deep river.
He'll look to throw. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
And two soft.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Shoot.
Lock to throw. Goes underneath to Freeman.
On the ball.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard
Rocky,
line.
come on.
Call it a gain of 3. That's going to lead to a 3rd down. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is... not a gimme.
Extra point attempt to come here. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores, the kicks away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by the Broncos.
That's it.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York taking a look at the play. Less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card.
Here we go.
Four quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field.
Ready?
They'll set their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
50.
Ready. Blue
So
ready.
here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You better bring it up.
From the gun, Winston. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Touchdown. You got two sight. He took you to school.
Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel someone who can help us, because I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime that led to this one, and to finish it on a defensive touchdown, a takeaway that gets into the end zone. I'm not rooting for anyone, but boy, I love to see games finish that way.
So for the Broncos, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.